Welcome to American Facts News.
We're back.
I'm Dana Walsh.
I'm Big Rob Glazer.
We'd like to thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting on our channel and our videos.
And welcome to the Gunshine State.
Big Rob, legend here in the Tampa Bay area, and man, he just got off a movie set because he's always doing some movies, and you know he's a tattoo artist. He's got all kinds of stuff going on, man.
Well, let's get him in here.
Yeah, Rob, have a seat right here, brother.
Hold on, you ready?
And focus on that. Get your head in there.
Big Rob, good evening. How are you?
I'm just doing great, man.
Make sure
Good to
you're
see you.
Anytime I'm around my brother Ronnie, I'm doing good.
Well, that's awesome. Glad to see you. Glad you're here.
Rob, you know we've done a lot of things together, man, and you're legendary in this area. I know you won't say it, but I will.
I'm humble.
I know, brother, but you know you're a veteran. You're a business owner, tattoo business. How long have you owned that?
30 years.
30 years of tattoo business in here in St. Pete.
Yep.
Well, I need to come see you, Rob. I'm due for some new ink.
Well, come on down.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the name of your shop?
Evil Dawn Tattoos. We're on Central Avenue and 21st Street.
All John, that's right, man. Also, Rob, I know you were involved in the club at one time. You were even the president of the Warlocks here in Tampa Bay or St. Pete.
Yep. I was in the Warlocks for a while, and then we got into the TV reality thing, and it's like herding cats, Ronnie. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with that many people and doing, production, working with camera crew, trying to write some of it, it's hard.
Well, the TV show you're talking about is Warlocks Rise, and it was actually a discovery. It was pretty well rated.
Yeah.
And you had it was your brainchild to bring it together,
It
right?
was.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it started off with, I went to a wedding, and a producer happened to be there, and I started talking to him. He goes, "Oh my God, we've always been looking for this." And then I met Simon Andre, which was, I think at the time he was the vice president of Fox. He's the hero out there. So he flew in, and we got along great. Flew me out to Hollywood, took me out to MTV, wined and dined, had a good time, and we ran it. My wife might be on it, but excuse me. I had National Geographic, History, I had Off the Wall looking at us, and they didn't want to come off of any merchandise money or anything. And Discovery gave me a good contract, a very good contract. So we got 4 episodes shot, and we had a triple homicide.
During the shooting, right?
They're filming.
This is unbelievable.
They're filming.
Unbelievable.
A rival
Really
club came down from up north.
Well, there was another Warlock name.
Yeah, it was the Philly Warlocks, which I actually know a lot of those guys too, but it was just, again, like herding cats. Nobody gets along, And I try to get along with people. I'm in it to make money, Put asses in seats. That's what Ronnie taught me when I was a pro wrestler.
That's another thing.
Ronnie was booking me, and he goes, "If you don't put asses in seats, we ain't getting a payday."
That's right. You got to bring them.
So Ronnie, man, we had buckets of blood. Ronnie, tell him about fighting out in Nebraska.
Nebraska Avenue. We went outside the bar into the street, slamming people. Body slamming on the Nebraska Avenue. The cars would stop.
Yeah, they're going around the
they would
wrestling
stop.
match.
They go, "Oh my God!" Then we bring them back in. But Rob would have like barbed wire matches and the stuff with the light.
The crimson mask.
Yeah.
The mat was solid red.
With chaos.
Chaos.
Oh man.
And Cyborg, he came in later with who was
Joe Gomez.
Yeah, Doink.
Oh yeah, Steve
Kern. Steve
Yeah.
Kern. Steve Kern was even involved. But Ronnie was promoting it, and a lot of people don't know this, but he was out in Disney years ago.
Yeah, Universal.
Universal,
Yep.
and Ronnie's been involved. But besides that, wrestling, you know.
I mean, we had the Vampire Warrior, Luna Vachon.
Oh yeah, and Dave.
We had Dave.
Dave,
one of
Dave,
the best
Dave,
workers
Dave
in the
was
business.
great. He went high. How's Luna doing? Is she all right?
Luna passed away.
Oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
it's been years.
Last time I saw her, she was doing monster trucks.
Yeah. No, that's Alondra Blaze is doing that. Luna did that too for a while.
That's what I thought. Wasn't she
But
the
David's got a
shot-
wrestling school in South Florida. He's doing really well.
Really?
But we had some great mayhem. We had some of the best, the Dudleys.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had guys from Japan. We
I
had
haven't
women
seen Dudleys in a
Les
while,
Chase.
I got into it with New Jack too.
Me and you, New Jack. We had the Southern Posse.
Oh, they
One
were
of the most
great.
hardcore.
Rick Thames.
Oh, Rick
He was
Thames,
so
Sonny
stiff,
T,
man. I got fluorescent light bulbs over my head, but
Yeah.
that wasn't good enough. He had to kick them further into my face.
But you guys are
Face
bringing
was like
in some
hamburger,
memories.
man.
I tell you.
These
Ronnie's
were
done
great
everything,
times.
man. Hey, here's the deal.
So Rob brought me into to help consult with this show, right, Rob?
Right,
I was
yeah.
on the set with you
Yeah,
guys.
I brought him in because I go, Ronnie's Mr. Motorcycle. If anybody knows motorcycles, Ronnie Goody knows frickin' motorcycles. Let him. The writing was phenomenal he was doing, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it out to the
Say it.
California's pretty liberal, and Ronnie is not liberal, and he was writing shit they didn't like. They don't like to hear the C word and this and that, and I can't keep my mouth shut. I have a filthy mouth, but as you see my hat, I have the right to have a filthy mouth. It's the
Yep.
First Amendment. I'm going to law school now. I'm doing pretty well
There you go.
to learn how these tyrants are taking my tax dollars and not doing anything with it. It's pissing me off. I don't want to be a freaking lawyer. I just want to learn how to not let them rob me, man.
Yep.
They pull you over like the Gestapo, and I got my passenger, and they go, "You got an ID?" I go, "This isn't fucking England, man. Dude, he's not
No
driving.
F-bombs.
You have no freaking England. We're
No F-bomb.
it was frickin'.
We'll bleep that.
I just got new
Oh, we
implants.
can, it's
so
live.
I meant frickin'. I forgot I was lying. It's like 9 o'clock. Kids go to bed.
But Rob, I mean, it was your brainchild, and a lot of things went down with that show. And
It did.
it was almost like
I
an
was-
internal explosion or something,
was.
man. What happened?
16-hour days back and forth to Orlando and everything. And then I'm mad because then I let my brother write. He's writing and I'm giving them the stuff and they're wanting to calm it down, you know, like, oh, I'll rip your aperture off. And I go, I don't even say that. I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that an arm? I'll tear it off and shove it in your mouth. But
Man, I thought the most important
it's
thing.
an arm.
The most important thing I thought and was really conscious about is protecting the image of the club,
The club, right.
and protecting
And I did.
the image of motorcycle clubs in general. And there was a great opportunity that those guys
Well,
really
yeah.
screwed it up.
Well-
Not you, but the,
well, what it was
the
was
corporate guys.
I was the developer and Troy, and we were getting the paycheck, but they wrote the club a $30,000 check just
Wow.
to film, and they promised them in 3 years $1 million bonus. First thing out of their mouth, well, what's Rob getting? Well, you'll have to ask Rob. I go, I'm getting $1 million too, but I'm splitting it. So good. I'm splitting it. And you got a job, you work at NASA. What the hell? You don't donate your money to the club. So jealousy came in that there was a couple stars to the show. Well, I know how to act, and they know how to act like, better get your sign. They know how to act like, you say jerk off, right? They act like jerk off. And they started fighting internally. They jumped me, tried to beat me up, and it didn't work out too well for them. But I have no hard feelings. I'm out of that life.
But I mean, that's something that you've done, and now we're leading up to. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about what you're doing now.
Well, now
You got something really hot right now, and a lot of people are talking about it. Man, break the news
well,
right now.
actually, I'm a conservative. My family's been here since 1751. my great-grandfather was a congressman. Zachary Taylor sent him to blow the Spanish out of the water
Zachary Taylor?
from raping the Seminole Indians and stealing our sugarcane. So my uncle, my great-grandfather came down, set up a battery, blew 5 galleons out of the water, and then when he went back to the war, it was a general. We have a plantation in Manatee, Glacier Park. The first church, he was the first, our family's first circuit court judge, a school, general store. 1751, that was a long time ago. That was before you were born.
Before I was even born.
Yeah. But my family goes way back. And
So all that brought it to what?
it brought it to where I wanted to do my own show in Florida, which we don't have a state tax. And I don't need an agent, I got Ronnie.
That's right.
My agent's taking 20%, California's taking 27%. I make
Way
$1
too
million,
much.
I walk away with $80.
Way too much.
And a bad habit. I'm out there doing hugging trees and crap. But I'm a gun toter, and I'm educating America that you can open carry in Florida if you're hunting, fishing, camping, on your way to a gun show, or going to the range. You can open carry in Florida. Look up the legislation. They're taking our rights, man. And
So
if you
what's the
educate
show
yourself-
about, man? Tell us what the show's about.
Well, what it is I started off, I cleaned up. The VA had my head all messed up. When I did special ops. When I came home, I was a mess. So I got shot, and they put me on Vicodin. And that wasn't enough, so they started giving me big jars, and that wasn't enough. And so I started problems, and the doctor goes, well, you're crazy. We need to put you on some psych drugs. So they had me on psych drugs, walking around like a zombie, Thorazine me and giving me pills and shit. 43 years later, my brother came down. He just got out of prison. And he said, Rob, you got grandkids, man. They look up to you. They love you. They're straight-A students, man. Your kid's going to MIT. I mean, you can't just be doing drugs and shit. So I got on a plane the next day. I went and studied with the shaman monks.
Did you say the shaman monk?
The shaman monks,
Did they
man.
take you the 13 steps
Joe-
of the 13 pyramids?
Joe Rogan did it.
Oh, my
Joe
God.
Rogan was in the same hut,
Tell us,
man.
brother, how did it help you?
my
I tell you what, man.
Help you.
I got there, and there's 7 picnic tables, and everybody, they were all
7.
full, but mine. So I sit at mine, and next thing you know, all the people are over at my table, and I didn't ask them or anything. And then the monks called me in the little area, grass hut thing, and they go, hey man, you have an aura. Those people are attracted to your storytelling and stuff. You know, that I don't know what it is about you, but I go, look, I just want to get cleaned up and get the hell out of here. There's a freaking toucan and a monkey on my window. I'm from Florida. We don't have toucans in Florida. I mean, I've held toucans before, but it's not a bird.
Where was this at?
I was in Costa Rica, and then I went to Cancun to relax for a week.
Where was the shaman?
They were in the rainforest.
The rainforest. Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. I mean, I'm afraid of snakes, and they got snakes. They're bad. So I kind of was cool. They sleep on the floor. The Russians are coming over and stealing them and taking their organs.
Did you say the Russians did it? The Russians did it.
The Russians
No
are
way.
stealing the monks because they're clean and they're using their organs.
Oh, wow.
So these vodka drinking Russians, Putin's over there getting livers off of good guys, which if I need a liver, I'll probably get one too. But back to there's a plant called iboga. The Batuidi tribe has been doing it for hundreds of years. So I went over and they shaved the root into a thing, smashed it down. I drank the tea. Well, you leave your body. It's a hallucination, but it's a good one. It's not like mushroom, drag. It's a really good one, and you go through your life and see where you made your mistakes.
Wow.
So you can go back in time?
Oh yeah. Hey, I hugged a 13-year-old girlfriend. I could smell the Pro and the Charlie on her. I mean, it's intense,
Really?
Ronnie.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
looking down at Earth, and you have a guy out of Rastafarian with big sunburnt lips. And he's taking me around, man.
Oh, my
And if you
goodness.
go
You were
on
tripping.
well,
Sorta. Kinda.
You ate the cosmic cookie,
they
man.
don't like you saying that.
He ate the cosmic cookie, man.
But the
Beetle
Twitty
nut.
tribe, they've been doing it forever, man.
Did it help you out?
Well, here's the best part. So I fall asleep. 48 hours. And now I've been doing opiates and psych drugs for 43 years. Never missed a day. So I wake up in 48 hours and I go, I'm gonna need a pill or something, man. Nope, no cravings, no withdrawals. I've been clean. On the 4th of July was a year. So I don't know what the date is, I don't care.
for you, brother.
But I got 13 months. No drugs. I get piss tested every month at the VA. I got a blog, TV thing on YouTube I'm starting off.
What's it called?
It's called American Facts News. And
Nice.
we're doing a little, I'm getting kind of old, so I do sit-down comedy instead of stand-up comedy. But we do like conservative, and I'll pick on Republicans like Paul Ryan, and there's a couple
Oh,
assholes.
fair game, brother.
Oh yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're screwing up and I'm paying you, I'm gonna get in your face, man. You know how that is.
So how do they get to see your? What is it on
YouTube?
It's on
Facebook,
YouTube.
what?
It's
Tell
on
us.
YouTube,
On a
Facebook.
website?
Website.
Where do they go?
You can Google American Facts News, and they'll take you right over there.
Not FAX, right?
My producer's here, and I'm just talent.
It's not FAX facts. It's
FACTS.
okay. There you go.
You know, I was talking to him about that a while ago. I only went to like the 9th grade, but I'm in law school now. But
American
my
Facts.
professor goes,
American Facts.
hey, you need a diploma. So 3 days later, I show up with a diploma. He goes, I don't even want to know where you got that. But I'm getting college credits. I got a 3.7, Ronnie.
Oh,
Good for
I
you,
did
brother.
constitution law, case law, and I'm not really interested in contract law because I got an attorney for that, and that's complicated. That's out of my
out of your realm. Yeah.
that's private school.
So it's American Facts.
American Facts News. I'm gonna get
American
Galletti on
Facts
there.
News. I'm gonna be one of
I'm
your
gonna have
producers.
him. They're making flat screens, but I got some big ass heavy TVs. Because when he smashes TVs, you gotta have some balls, man. Ronnie's a psychopath. Well,
Psycho.
Psycho! I tell you what, when you see Nasty Savage, go on YouTube and check out some of his stuff. It's unbelievable. He goes to Peru where I didn't know they had TVs or microphones
They
in
have,
Peru. He's selling out crowds in Peru.
They
What
had a
else you
beetle
got?
net too,
He
brother.
went to Chile,
Yeah,
Peru.
just in Chile.
He went to countries I didn't even know that when they had those countries. But Ronnie, he's like my inspiration, man. Whenever I need something, I call Ronnie, and he'll get me going again. But the show, I was drawing it out and talking about my cleaning up. Well, I called out California, and my buddy said,
Great achievement, man.
my buddy goes, look, put it into 15-minute satires, do your comedy, do some conservative reporting of what's going on. You know, talk about Nancy.
American
and-
Facts News, people.
American Facts
American
News.
Facts News, people.
And if anybody in the House of Representatives is listening,
They're listening.
if the freshman senator, she actually believes in Sharia law, so she should be walking behind the men, not driving, and keeping her mouth shut with a burqa on.
Right.
That's Sharia law. So evidently she's lying.
American Facts News, people.
American Facts News. I will tell you the facts. And I'm telling you, all you people in there, if she comes in with a backpack, move!
Man, the backpack.
Backpack, you don't want to sit next to a Muslim with a backpack that
for
believes
sure.
in Sharia law. Sharia law.
Right. Now, Rob, I'm gonna take it down a little bit here.
That's hard to do.
I know, we got you up, but a good friend of ours and yours too,
Oh,
brother.
okay, you're right.
What do you have to say? I know you have a Craven Moorhead story or two.
But you got
Everybody
the
knows.
sign,
I
man.
want to just straight, clean
right.
it up a bit.
Hey,
Man, you guys brought some stuff together in this
Well, we
town.
did.
You did a great thing together,
We
man.
did, man.
Very respectful.
A 20-year
together.
battle.
Tell 'em.
Can I say the club?
Tell him, yeah.
All right, my brother Craven was president of the Outlaws, and I was president of the Warlocks. Well, they were killing each other, fighting, and it was a mess, wasn't it, Ronnie?
Oh my God. Yeah.
So Craven and I have been friends forever, man. Craven was a great guy, man. Great guy. He had a good heart. He was a good guy. You already told him about what happened to Craven?
Yeah, well, that's what I want you to talk about.
All right, well, I get a call from Ronnie, and my brother Craven had passed away. And it hit hard, man, because Craven and I sat down and discussed this Warlock Outlaw thing And I go, look, I'm from here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing a damn TV show making a ton of money, and we got to get along, man. What we're doing is we're fighting, and the federal government is after us. They're winning. It's nonsense. Let's get together. We formed a coalition of clubs. We had the Pagans, the Vagos, the Outlaws, and the whole thing. I was the sergeant of arms, and my lawyer, federal lawyer Jerry T, he ran all the paperwork and stuff before I started taking the law. That's one of the reasons I did. But we got together and we got the two clubs together to where when Bruiser died, the Warlocks went to the hospital, showed their respects. Now if we pull up and there's a bar of Outlaws, we'll go in, drink a couple beers and leave. They pull up to a bar with Warlocks, then a couple beers and leave. But you know, I grew up with Bruiser, the boss over there, the fireman, Jim. My wife taught his kid kindergarten. He calls me Uncle Rob. Jimmy's a good guy. I know a bunch of outlaws, and I grew up with them. Ugly state boss. You know, I've known him forever. I go, look, you know me. I've been a fighter my whole life. I mean, I took lunch money since the school bus. I can fight, not that wrestling in the ring. I can actually knuckle up people. So we got together.
Say knuckle up. I like
Hey, we worked it out, didn't we?
Well, that's what I mean. Great minds came together.
You're right.
And the power that you
I don't
had.
know about great minds. It was me and Craven.
Well, it was.
Or Craven and I.
It was a great thought pattern to bring
two
people
great
together in peace. I don't
was.
want to say harmony, but
It was.
But
No,
it was
you're right.
an understanding.
Yes, common sense,
So
man.
Craven passed away. What do you have to say about that guy? Tell me what's in your heart for Craven tonight.
I'm 100% Irish. In my family, if you cried, we got a whipping. So I had to go in my bedroom and lock the door. I can't let anybody see that, man. But I love Craven, man. I'd go in there and shed a tear. We'll bleep that probably. But it hurt my heart, man, because he was a good soul. And Ronnie, he did so much for Ronnie, so much for me, and started a coalition and got clubs together that had been killing each other for 20 years.
Right.
That made no sense. We had the same mission. So I did the TV show, Some Jealousy. I got out of the club. I'm doing my American Facts News.
Matter of fact, Dana just put up on the screen here.
That's my executive producer. He's a rock and roller, man. He's phenomenal guitar player.
I mean, but everything that Rob's done in this community, started out as a veteran and to your businesses and everything you've done. It's great
Citizen
to have
of the
you here
Year.
today.
Citizen of the Year in St. Pete.
I think Deb's going to come back in and
Stop
talk to
it
you
on
guys.
Rob
I'm going
again.
to run outside. I'll be right back.
All right, Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie. And we've got Lisa Marie's here, too.
Presley?
No, Lisa Marie Garcia, the cover girl of the latest issue of Born to Ride.
She's pretty easy on the eyes. She's not as pretty as Debbie,
Hey,
but
but check out her guns.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Lisa's not messing around.
No, Debbie's a good girl. If it wasn't for her, Ronnie wouldn't have a damn show.
Hey, Jimmy Mack is watching from over on the East Coast. Glad to see you, Jimmy. How you doing? Yeah, we're going to bring Lisa Marie in here, and
She bringing that firearm?
I hope not.
Safety first.
I'll be nice.
I don't think that fits under the concealed carry.
Well, if she's going hunting, fishing, camping to the gun range, she don't need to
Hey,
conceal it.
there you go.
Go on YouTube. They're wearing M16s at the beach fishing.
Nice.
They don't like that, but check this out. I got my 45. I'm riding my bike. Cop pulls me over. He goes, hey. So now I got 30 cops there. I go, call somebody that knows what the hell's going on here. So they bring a guy with some stripes and stuff. He goes, yeah, you can do it. Well, this cop says, well, we don't like that. I go, well, I don't like cops, so we're even. Give my damn gun back. And then I kept fishing with my pocket Popeel that you can put in your
Oh yeah, the
pocket.
Popeel pocket fisherman.
I'm
I
always
love those.
fishing, and I'm always hunting for some.
There you go.
Whatever, and I'm always going to the gun. I mean, they made that law stupid. I'm a vet, so I don't need a license. I get free hunting and fishing, and all that crap.
Nice.
Well, when you get shot, you get a couple of benefits.
Nice.
Kind of nice. I get a check, and now that Obama's the hell out, we got Trump there. They can fire the jerks that wouldn't help us. So I go to the VA, and I don't even have time to open a magazine. I'm back there getting taken care of. The VA, I go to, they call it Bay Pines, but it's not. It's Bill Young. He was a great congressman. He's the one that got me my disability rating. They were trying to screw me, but Bill Young, he hooked it up. So they changed the name to Bill Young. But it's a great hospital. My doctor's been my doctor 15 years, and he's a good friend of mine. So, I mean, x-rays, state-of-the-art, everything. Oh, back to that Ibogaine I did. I had diabetes. I have no diabetes. I have no high blood pressure. I've lost 50 pounds. I'm on no medication. I'll take a leave if my wife bothers me.
Wow.
I'm married to a redhead rattlesnake.
Nice.
So you get a headache every once in a while. And I got 2 grandkids that buy $150 freaking blue jeans that my dad would make me throw away. But they're honor roll students. They're like, my kids are like Debbie and Ronnie's kids are good kids. And that's rare to come out of this lifestyle for our kids to be good kids. I mean, her son's a baseball playing.
Yep.
He's good.
Amazing.
And her daughter's probably going to be a runway model. So we got some good stuff going on in these 2 families. We're doing good. But
What's the rule of the medical marijuana card and
Oh!
the concealed weapon?
I'm glad you brought that up.
What was on first?
The federal government said they don't want to hear it. They kicked it back to the state. You can have it. Look up the Florida. Somebody, instead of watching SpongeBob and Family Guy, pick up a freaking book. And the Constitution, you can sit on the toilet twice and read the whole Constitution. The Bill of Rights might take another
Another
visit.
flush or 2?
Yeah, but it's a short read, and the 17th Amendment, the 5th Amendment, the 4th Amendment, the 2nd Amendment, and the 1st, they're my favorites, because I can run my mouth, and you can say whatever the hell you want. You're protected. The 4th Amendment is a search and seizure. There's rules to that. They don't follow it. Now, the 5th Amendment, you have the right to shut up, because they will use what you say,
Right,
and they will trick you.
Against you in the court
I got
of law.
pulled over. The cop came up to my truck. He goes, "Hey, you know why I pulled you over?" I go, "Well, hell, you should know that. You should know that. You pulled me over. If I guess, do I get a prize or something?" He goes, "Well, roll your window down." I go, "I can hear you. It's rolled down about 3 inches. I can hear you fine. You're not going to grab me and yoke me out of my truck." He goes, "Well, I need the ID from your buddy there." I go, "He's not driving. He doesn't have to show you. Florida, New York, there's a lot of states where you don't have to show your ID. You do not have to produce an ID. Just read the Constitution, man. They're stealing our rights every day."
But what about the medical marijuana
It says
card
nothing.
and a concealed weapons license?
Okay, go on Florida, our Florida legislations. And what they did, I read it. They tried to do that, and the federal court goes, "We don't want to hear it." They kicked it back down to the state, and they have to bring it up, and it's not going to pass, man. Now if I'm on blood pressure medicine, that's prescribed medicine, right?
Right. Oh, definitely.
So
yeah.
what? I can't drive, or I can't have a gun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's the law. You can't be shooting a gun, doing heroin and cocaine and all that crap.
At the
But
same time.
marijuana, I mean, what are you going to do? Drop a cookie and shoot your foot?
You shouldn't even be baking a cake.
No!
No more brownies.
Well, actually, before you go out and get a gun, these housewives and husbands and goofy people go out and buy a gun and shoot people that are unarmed that were just bitching about a parking spot. We won't get into that tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? Why don't you take some training? I spent years in the military. I did special ops, and I had an M6, I had an M14, I had an M16. I was a door gunner. I shot a 50, a
Wow.
60, and a grease gun. Well, when I left the Army, I left my assault weapons there. You don't need assault weapons to kill a frickin' deer. You need a 30-06 with about 5 rounds. I
There
think
you
that's
go.
the law for hunting.
That'll do it.
Well, on my show, somebody, "Oh, well, you got an AR." I go, "Well, yeah, because my neighbor does, and my 45, he starts shooting at my house. My 45's not real." I go, "When everybody turns in their assault weapons, I'll be glad to turn mine in, but
Until then,
Go to a gun show. They got weapons I didn't have. I just special ops, brother. And you go to a gun show and you got a housewife that drove a Volvo with a soccer sticker buying a freaking AR with a night scope and shit. I go, oh my God.
well, we need to get Lisa Marie in
She's
here
going
and she
to
can
the
talk
mall.
about her assault
Her
weapon
weapon,
there.
yeah.
Well, you know what? If everybody open carried, there wouldn't be anybody grabbing that silver necklace, would they?
That's right.
And there wouldn't be people running into schools and shooting stuff if they just let this train a teacher, the principal,
Yep.
or you know what? There's enough vets. I'm telling you right now, Congress. Hopefully you're hearing this, or somebody with intelligence. There's enough ex-military people that aren't on psych drugs that have their mind together that would volunteer to go to the school and patrol.
That's
Yeah.
what I
There's
said.
senior citizens that will go and patrol because these guys, I mean, they don't get dropped off by Uber and run into school. They walk up with a trench coat and carrying an AR and 1,000 rounds. If you don't notice that, you shouldn't be
Something's
teaching my
wrong.
kids.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
open carry, that would eliminate a lot of crap. People won't disrespect you at Walmart and get cut in front of you if you're packing a 45. I mean,
Yep.
but if they have a bigger something, I won't cut in front of them either.
Well, I agree with you. You
You
know?
do?
Yeah.
Oh, we agree on stuff. That's good. How about you, Debbie?
Let's all go get our medical marijuana cards and figure it out.
You know what? Listen,
Choice Med's the place to get them.
I smoked pot my whole life. When they legalized it, I quit. You know why? It took the taboo fun out of it.
Oh, yeah. You
But
know?
I got arthritis and stuff from fighting, and I smoked this CB something D or something.
Yeah.
I smoked that oil, and it
That
really
oil.
it helps.
That oil helps.
It helps, and I don't get stoned, so I run a couple busineses. I can maintain my.
Yeah, I don't want you stoned when you're inking me next week.
No, yeah, we don't want.
You're getting stink? Fresh ink? What
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I'm overdue for some new
He's
ink.
getting a Trump portrait.
Can you put I love Deb, I love my wife on Ron's?
Yeah, you know what? We'll do it on his back. He won't know. And I'll do it in like 4-inch block letters. Debbie, I would love it.
I know.
But you're getting I love Ron, right?
No.
Or I kind of like Ron. I
Kinda
like
like.
Ron.
No, you know what I'm getting on my back? Is I don't know where Ron is. Every time I go to a bike event, hey, you know where Ron is?
I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Well-
He's hard to find.
Yeah, right now he's out videotaping, I think. And,
Well, when he's on stage, he's easy to find because he's covered in blood.
smashing another
Yeah.
TV over his head. You know, it's like,
You know, this show's not going to last long enough for me to put over Ron Galletti and Debbie because Ron's done so much for my career, and I'm glad he's not here because he tries to tell everything about me. And I'm already cool enough. I've never seen a mirror I didn't like. Actually, mirrors look at me. I'm not conceited. I'm convinced.
There you go.
You know, and I learned that from Ronnie.
yeah,
He
oh
goes,
yeah.
hey, you want to get over into show business and wrestling, you got to be the big mouth that goes, well, you can actually tell I've got kind of a big mouth that I run on, but hey, that's what sold tickets.
There
Nasty
you go.
Savage.
That's what they want.
Yep, and Ronnie's a great guy. I can't say
Let's
enough
see.
about him. Not because he let me be on the show tonight, but we go way back, man. Ronnie, I have the utmost respect for Ronnie, Debbie, the kids.
Thank
It's
you.
a great family. Debbie's
Thank
always
you.
been a lady. It's just, and being around all this nonsense, you would think she would be a stone cold alcoholic tonight. And she's a perfect lady.
I've got my evil
and
side.
Ronnie, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well, I tell you, it's been a pleasure having you on
Yeah.
board with us tonight.
Hey, I love being here, and anytime Debbie's around, we turn it off because I'm going to talk to her about Debbie. I don't want Ronnie to hear this stuff, but if Ronnie comes up missing, I'm chasing her down because she's a hard-working good girl, and they're hard to find. I got one, but she's got lupus and sick, and she's not working a lot. But Debbie, she don't miss a day. She works her butt off. But one more thing.
One more.
They started this show. They started their life with a little Polaroid and stuff and a Mr. Microphone. And he's produced over 1,000 shows. When I took him to Hollywood, he was a hero. Nobody believed it. He filmed, edited, sold ads. He did everything.
Yep.
Ronnie Galletti is my hero.
Pretty amazing.
He's amazing.
Born to Ride TV, being on as long as it's been on.
Nobody in Hollywood's ever done 1,000 shows.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. And the magazine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go see if I can give him $20 and get in the magazine to promote it. American Facts News. And for you people that went to public
Definitely.
school, it's American FACTS News. Or you can Google Slob Rob, and he'll tell you all the nonsense that I pulled in my life. Don't believe everything you read. But it'll take you over there too.
You know, it's been a pleasure having you on and having you tell us some stories
I got tons
about you and Craven.
Oh, Craven,
I mean-
I miss him so bad now.
We all do.
And I didn't get a chance to have him on my show. But Ronnie's coming on the show, bringing Debbie. We're going to bring the kids, and we're going to talk about how a family operates. And we're still conservative. We love our country. We love our dogs. We love our family. Everything's
We
cool.
love our veterans.
And our veterans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really have a
Gotta
choice.
hear it for our
They
vets.
made me go there. I'm old.
And once again, you're a vet. Thank you for your service.
Ah, you're welcome.
Definitely
I'd
appreciate
do
it.
it again. Hell, I get a check. And
Hey,
oh, yeah, wait. I forgot to tell you about part. The VA's doing a medical marijuana study. I got invited. I go, I don't smoke pot no more.
wow,
But
there you
they're
go.
doing a study, and then you get your card from them, and you get the medicine there, the pen.
Nice.
But you don't have to pay. So, but they have them around here. You know a couple, right?
Yeah.
Probably good sponsors. Maybe hey, if you want a sponsor, call me.
Med Choice and Brandon's a great
There you go, Med Choice.
They're good people.
American Facts News. I'll have you come on. I'll get some hippies, smoke your stuff.
There you go.
But hey, thanks a lot.
Hey,
Rob.
and I'm going to be in
Debbie,
touch.
it's always a pleasure.
I'm going to come down and get some ink.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thanks.
Great. It was great meeting you.
Rob, take care.
All right.
me of being a dirty, low-down, polecat thief. But what did you do? You took my $30,000. You stole it, and you're gonna pay. Hey, you can't say that on TV. English, Blackjack. No, you can't say that either. Mulligan, I'm tired of you, and I've got something right here. Look at this. This is going to give the stomper the extra motivation to go over the edge, to go beyond the realms of death. And we're going to take you out, Mulligan, for stealing the money, Possessor. You stinking thief. You're a crook. You belong behind bars. What are you going to do now?
Action there, he is. What a sick man. Oh, he's nasty looking at me. Oh.
Worse than you could ever imagine.
A face only a mother could love on payday, right, Deborah? You know how he got so ugly? I think his mama beat him up too much. Well, I'll tell you what, if he plans on, he along with Nasty Ronnie plan on taking that money bag back, they're going to get a little uglier looking, because Blackjack Mulligan could do some facial arranging in a hurry, especially on men. You know, Nasty Ronnie.
It's like the lover always says, Blackjack Mulligan don't play that. And one thing about it, the Possessor, Nasty Ronnie, found out that that's the reason Blackjack Mulligan's a legend, and they're not. Because he's smarter than they are. He don't even want to pin him, I told you. This guy doesn't care about winning or losing, man.
The bell sounds. Rick Garcia's going to disqualify.
Oh, look who this is.
But wait, Jack. No. Possessor, turn around, sir.
What's that?
You're about to find out why. Oh!
He wanted a 30,000 and he got it.
A taste of your own medicine, Possessor.
Whoa!
It doesn't look like...
He shredded it. Whoa, Kevin, he shredded $30,000.
He's giving it back to him, but in pieces.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
There you see
Whoa.
$1 of a Nasty Rat's money.
That Nasty Rat, he's got to be sick.
You thought he was distraught when it was taken from him.
He said, don't ever call him a thief. He returned the money.
He said he would return it, CL. I told you he would.
Look at that Nasty Rat. He can't take it.
He's just like an infant.
He's sick.
He is absolutely beside himself. This is great.
Oh, his mama is home crying.
All right. I love it. Well, I'm going to try to get words with the Nasty Rat and his shredded money. Nasty Ronnie, Blackjack Mulligan said he gave you the money back, and he did, in pieces.
This is bogus, man. What is this all about? $30,000, and he just takes it and shreds it up and pours it on the Possessor, and he hangs him, Kevin Kelly. I can't believe this. This is hard-earned money. I have plenty in the bank, but I don't like to lose a dime.
Blackjack Mulligan just cost you $30,000 of your blood money, Nasty Ronnie. What are you going to do now?
That's right, it's blood money. And Mulligan, you're taking me over the edge now. I'm going to go beyond the realms, and I'm going to put you out of professional wrestling. I might even have someone put the money all back together for me. Your history.
Fans, Kevin Kelly here with Nasty Ronnie and what is his very impressive looking stable.
That's right, look at the awesome creatures I'm forming here in my corporation in the IWF. You know what I'm talking about, Kevin Kelly? It seems strange that men should fear death. Death is the final blow. It will come when it will come. Cowards! Cowards die many times before their death, but only the valiant feel the death blow one time. These men stand tall, they're very valiant. Matter of fact, they were born with a bent for brutality. A thumb in the eye, never say die. Blood brings the crazy light to the sky, baby. Forbidden fruits are the sweetest, and these men are ready to go after any people in the IWF. Anyone I have my sights on, they're gonna go down with the Possessor and the Stomper. Because if it's denied, it's more intensified here in the IWF.